guys. How are you? I hope everybody's doing okay. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Jean. Hi, Colleen. Hi. Hi, Alex. I'm behaving myself. I'm trying to be good for you. Hi, Katiksa. I love you, Alex. I love you. I hope you're doing good, honey. I miss you so much. I miss you. We have to go out dancing one of these days. That'll be good. Kick up our heels. Okay. Hello, love. Hello. I'm drinking so much water. I'm trying not to drink this because it makes me stay up because it gives me energy. See, it says, this is the very vanilla cream, but look at what it says. With vitamins, antioxidants, energy, and 0 sugar. Sparkling love. It's super cute. But it'll keep me up. You work at 140 now? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, good. Yay, I can still call you Mills. Oh, gosh, that did hurt. It's hard. It's hard. Hi, Helena. Or hi, Selena. Hi, I don't know where Helena came from. I don't know. Oh, my gosh, that is so much fun. You're a bartender? Yes! You know, I'm going to drink you under the house, under the place, under the bar. No, I'm not. We both know me. Ah, ray of sunshine. Look, I'm getting warm. I gotta take some stuff off here. Woo! It's a party now. Cindy's stripping. Listen, I mean, I don't know what kind of party it is, but it's some kind of party. It is an adjustment. Listen, I tried. I was trying to be good for you. I was being good. I'm so happy to see everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, so did you guys see what I was going to be talking about tonight? It's fall, y'all. That's kind of weird, right? Maybe I shouldn't say that ever again. No, I'm gonna, because it's fun. So, I just wanted to bring up, so what I had originally thought that I was going to do, and I talked to my buddy Bill about it, and I was thinking about Dark Night of the Soul, shadow work, and I'm just like, that just feels so heavy to me, and I'm over it. I didn't want to talk about that stuff because it's heavy, and I just wanted it to be kind of, we can talk and delve into really good, meaty stuff without being so heavy, right? So, I'm going to sit on my foot, so I got to take my shoe off. My shoes have to come off. Whenever I do this, I have to take my shoes off. Because I got to sit on a foot and bring a foot up, right? Okay. Still feels like summer here in South Texas. Yeah, South Texas. Wow. Yeah, my girlfriend is in Texas. She's like the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I believe. Yeah, so I know that it's been still nice up there for her too. But what I wanted to talk about is, so for people up here in these northern states, we go through it when it starts changing into fall, because you guys don't really necessarily have too much a change of seasons, I would assume, Christopher, right? Do you think that's true, or can you see a distinctive change? Do you have 4 seasons? My friend in California is like, not too much of a change of season. Hi, Cake. How are ya? Cake equals, you know. I have not done the video. So listen, after Tuesday night, I need to tell you guys what happened. So I told you guys that I went and mowed my lawn for a half an hour. However, I forgot completely that last week I injured my back when I fell out of my bathtub. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I fell out of my bathtub. Listen, I could laugh at myself about it. Like, if I was videotaped and I could see a replay, I would score myself as well. However, there was no video footage and it was just disappointing. I mean, who really videotapes themselves while they're in the shower, though? I don't know. But it sounded like a great idea after I fell out of the shower. Anyway, whatever. I was not thinking about that when I mowed my lawn with my little self-propelled lawnmower that I push, right? And that half an hour really fucked me up. Let's just put it that way. I could not move at all yesterday. I had a migraine all day and I could not move. When I say I couldn't move, I literally was like, like, it was bad. It was bad. Like, I was fighting the migraine, and I finally took some medicine, hoping it would relieve the back as well. I did a reading, and I felt bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. But my client and friend lit a candle for me, called in archangels for me after we got done with our show, and you saw me already, like, moving around. I can move. Like, I could not do this yesterday. When I say it's miraculous, it is miraculous. I couldn't lift my arms without the muscles, because I pulled a muscle in my mid-back right next to my right shoulder blade, scapula. And every time I moved that, it tweaked that muscle. Oh my gosh. And just the thought of it is sending, like, the thought of pain to my brain. But I have not had even the shadow of the migraine today. I have not had any pain. I always have lower back pain because I have degenerative disc disease. So I don't take anything for it. I have not taken anything. I don't normally take anything. So yesterday when I took some medicine, it has to be pretty bad for me to take pain medicine of just over the counter. Hi, Robert. So today I'm feeling much better. However, I had to run the errands that I was supposed to run yesterday. I wanted to have those readings in my video and done, but however, I have not been able to do that yet. So I apologize. I will get that out to you guys. Hopefully before the weekend. I want to try and get it done for you guys. So that'll be fun. But I can move and have a smile on my face. Yeah, that was the craziest yesterday. So I'm feeling like it literally was a miracle. I've been thanking and being grateful to the archangels. And I think she called in Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Raphael for me. So, woo! It is a party today, my friends. It is a party today. So, let's see. What else has happened since Tuesday night? I had the opportunity to be kind. And so I just want everybody to know, if you have the opportunity to be kind, do not pass judgment and just allow the kindness, right? Allow yourself to set aside the judgment part of that situation and just have an open heart and be kind and allow for that situation to unfold, because it just, when you can do something without getting anything in return, it is just the most satisfying feeling. It really just is. So when you can just lend a hand to your fellow human being, there's nothing better. That's what I wanted to say tonight. Okay, and we're done. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Jess. Hi, Lindsay. Yes. So, oh, yes. Listen. So, it's funny because I blew my elbows out back in 95. That's the truth. I blew my elbows out. I was very young. I was 25. And for about a year, while I was working at BJ's, whatever. Yes, of course I would work at some place called BJ's. It's just a box club like Costco for those of you in North America. It's a big warehouse store. And yeah, I would not recommend this to anybody. If your rack and pinion, aka your power steering goes, friends, go get it fixed or get a new car, because sometimes it's super damn expensive to get it fixed. Might be just worth it to go get a new car. I literally strong-armed with these little arms they were smaller back then even. I strong-armed for a year and blew my elbows out. And that's not my terminology. That was the doctor's terminology. I gave myself what is called tennis elbow in both elbows, which is tendinitis in both elbows. Which, when you get tendinitis, it can go up to your shoulders or it can go down to your wrists and hands. Kind of like Christopher with carpal tunnel. The pain was so intense that I could not hold a water bottle. It would literally just fall out of my hands. But I was doing it with coffee mugs. So I couldn't grip it. I couldn't hold. I literally, they would fall out of my hands because I just didn't have the strength. I couldn't close my hands properly because I would literally have pain going down between both bones. Hi, Patrick. Oh, you have a BJ's, but it's a restaurant. Nice. Hi, Tom. You blew your elbows while working at BJ's. Yes, I did. Oh, so listen, after I blew my elbows out, I then put my body and opened my body up for tendinitis in all of my body. I have tendinitis in so many parts of my body that, woo! Listen, it's not fun. So, man, I got you, Christopher. That pain is not fun. It is not fun, my friend. Hi, Steven. How are you? Oh, you have neuropathy. Is it in your feet? Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. Yes, Jess. So you guys see, or I'd like you to be reading the information when I do it. I literally have Smile. That I've done 4 years on my Facebook channel. Just smile. Smile at people because you never know how it can change their lives. Really, a smile can be life-saving for some people. That's the smallest act of kindness that you can do. Yes. Listen, Stephen, I appreciate it. It's just, I have had this for a very long time, and it doesn't bother me so much. Look, I can grip, and however, mowing the lawn might not be something that I should be doing unless it's a riding lawnmower. But whatever, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I grounded. I had a great time. I smelled like grass. I smelled wonderful, in other words. Oh, it starts in your hands. Wait, and it spreads over most of your body? Why does it do that? Do you have diabetes? My dad had neuropathy, and he would get it in his hands and his feet. So there's a thing. I'm not laughing because my dad had neuropathy. That's not very nice or kind. However, It is, because he could still feel the neuropathy even after both of his legs had been amputated, or his from mid calf down had been amputated. So when they first did his right leg, he could feel the phantom pain and he could feel the neuropathy. I know it sounds crazy, but he really could. And the same thing with when the surgeon is in there and the doctor came in because they were going to operate and take his mid calf down on his left leg. The surgeon said, "Well, Jim, is there anything you want to say before we take you in?" And he goes, "Well, Doc," he's like, when I come out, I won't have a leg to stand on." And the doctor did not know how to respond. However, my mom and I were laughing our asses off, and my dad starts laughing hysterical. That's the kind of sense of humor my dad had. So, man, Stephen, I know how it is. My dad, between his hands and his feet, my dad's neuropathy was not fun. So I'm curious. Yeah. So what is Fabry's dysplasia? What does that mean? I always leave, so I should put this up. You'll have to explain that to us, Patrick. I do too, Jean. I love doing that. It's just a little thing, right? Oh, your neuropathy is due to diabetes. Listen, friends, you can change this around. Change your diabetes around. I was so upset with my dad that, there were so many things that he could have changed, but he didn't change his diet. I'm telling you, you can change your diet. If you are able to do keto, do keto. I swear to you, it's amazing. Aw, Selena, you're so sweet. Yeah. Yes, Linz, you've got to smile with your eyes. Yes. Oh, you have a bone illness, and that's what that is. I see. Oh my goodness, does it hurt? I don't know. What? On your right arm, an excessive use of your right side. Listen, so after I finally I had to leave BJ's. I was in so much pain. So that was the first time I've worked at BJ's 3 different times in my life. The second time was 2000 to 2001, and I was in so much pain. Now, mind you, I hadn't really experienced the pain because I'd stopped doing that type of work, which is repetitive, like scanning. You got to hold the stuff and scan it and carry it, and it's just weird gripping sometimes. So all of that motion affects all of these muscles. When you're holding things and doing it, it affects your hands and arms and wrists and it was so funny because I had all that pain come back. I had 4 years just about of being pain free, and then when I went back to BJ's during that time period, it all came back. So it was very strange, and I was in that pain for a long time. So I left. And I was going to Florida and spending the summer in Florida. And right before I left, it had been so bad. That's when I finally found out what it was. Because I didn't find out when I first initially did it. It was, all those years later. And they gave me, what are those shots? Cortisone shots. They gave me cortisone shots in both elbows. Oh my gosh, it was the worst thing. You couldn't touch nobody could touch my elbows for a month. I kid you not. But I was good for, my gosh, a decade and a half, if not 2 decades almost. Because I went back to work at BJ's and it was end of 2016. So yeah, almost 16 years. 15 years it was. 15 years, yeah. A little over 15 by 3 months. So anyway, it was great. However, when I started working at BJ's again, all hell broke loose with my elbows and stuff again, and it was a lot of pain again. And they gave me another cortisone shot because it had been so long, and it didn't work. Yep. So I don't do it anymore. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh, Glass Bones. Oh my gosh, that's like the movie, right? Glass. Isn't that what the name of that one is? It's Samuel L. Jackson. He plays Glass. Mr. I can't think of his name now. I love that whole series. It's Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and the guy I met at Comic-Con, and he was so sweet, and I loved his English accent. He plays the young Professor Xavier, and yes, I really did meet him. I'm not lying. And he called me quite lovely. And the other one who plays Magneto, they were right together. I'm like, oh, you guys are making so much noise. And then as he came closer, I'm like, holy shit, I just said that to these big, huge superstars. Whatever. I, of course, would say stuff like that. I was goofing around with them. You have to wait till December for an ECG. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyway, so I've had some fun things. Pain is not fun, but you can get strong from it. That's like my sense of humor. My left hand, LOL. I would always say at Cracker Barrel when I worked there, I was short-handed. My dad, see? He would love that. I'm telling you. So it's fragile bones, and they don't heal like normal bones. They get thin, and bones grow in places you normally don't have bones. Wow, that's so crazy, right? It's so interesting when we find out that other people have things. Sometimes we can't just see things from the outside, right? You can't see sometimes people's disabilities, right? Yeah, oh my goodness. Is it painful, Patrick? I have one spot that's not supposed to. So basically, is that like... So I think it's osteocytes, right? That create the bone? I might have it mixed up. There's little cells that make bone, and there's little cells that break the bones down, that eat the bone when it's too old. I have one spot that's supposed to be there, just on my upper neck bone, just under the place where your brain starts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The opioid crisis is really... I don't know what DETR means. Detrimental? Because I would agree with you. It sure is. I hate that they're having us wait so long for doctor's appointments or even appointments to go to the DMV. Ay, chihuahua. Oh, yes, I just saw it. Detrimental to people in pain. You're absolutely right. And so that's why I don't take anything. Like, I have my lower back, like my sister has the same thing basically, and she's in a lot of pain. She also has spinal stenosis too. But I have a bulging disc and the what is that called again? I just said it a little while ago, but I don't take anything for it because I don't want it. I just I stretch and I use healing energy, right? I do want to get into what my topic for the evening is because it's all about witchy October. Oh, getting addicted to T3s. I don't know what that is. And it had good job. See, it's good when you know when you can have that strength within yourself to understand and see yourself, right? Mr. Glass, see? Yes, I knew it was Mr. something. Yes. Aw, wait, why are you saying I'm quite lovely? Thank you. You're just adorable. You probably have to get a lot of them, right? I would assume. One bone scan. Do they have you taking like calcium and stuff like that or no? Oh my gosh, Steven. Oh my gosh. Listen. That's pain right there. That's pain. I'm sorry, my friend. I will send you some healing energy. What? So do they so that bone that's near your brain, I'm assuming, do they like remove some of it for you when it grows too much? Hi, Daphne. I'm not doing readings this evening. This is just my podcast. But I was thinking about playing games where I would give away mini readings. I don't know what the games are yet, though. I don't know. I'm just going with it. I'm winging it. Oh, T3, Tylenol 3. Daphne, you rock. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jean. Oh, you were born with it. That's interesting. It was made when we develop as a baby, the wrong cells or something. Makes sense to me. I understand that. But if it doesn't grow, then I have no problem. So each year you have to have a scan. Makes so much sense. I understand that. Thank you. Listen, we're just flying by the seat of our pants. However, let's get into the topic. Now, I've caught up with and now I'm chilly again. I'll be putting them on and off, and, I'll get all bundled up for you guys. I'll take it off. Okay, so this is the first of my witchy shirts for the Halloween season. So it is the Wicked Witch of the West. Beware the Wicked Witch of the West. Does it say anything down here? Nope. It's from, yes, Oz, but the Oz the musical. I can't think of it right now. And yes, I am freezing all of a sudden. See, it got warm, and then I got hot. No, I can get a medicine which will stop it growing, but it isn't growing at the moment. They can't remove it. Too risk. Yes. Too much risk. I get it. I understand. So for you guys that don't know, Patrick is actually in Netherlands, so he is up quite late with us. It's like what, 2:30 in the morning, I think there, right? 8. Yeah, it should be like 2:32 in the morning for him. So, that's crazy. It's amazing. It's amazing how much we can handle as humans, though, too, right? That's how I feel. Okay. So, let's start talking about our topic. So, it was Happy Fall, y'all. But the topic actually is, I'll read it so we can just get into it. And I use this so I can look at it quite quickly. They changed my app Oh, and I didn't post it on my regular Cindy page. Whatever. Okay. Will it open it here? They changed my app, and I don't really know how it works. It's not very... whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so in this episode, we're going to discuss the change of season and how it impacts you mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, whether it is through your changing body rhythms, your sleep patterns, decreasing light exposure, or your spiritual connection. Let's cozy up next to the candles and discuss, okay? Where are my candles? Boop, boop, boop. There it is. Hang on one second. I'm going to get it. And of course, I get my Lunarly candle, but it's black. It's for the Halloween season. So my candle is lit. See it? Okay, let's cozy up next to our candles, friends. And hopefully it gets me warmer. Okay. So, hi Chanel, I love you. I miss you so much. I miss your face and I love your face. ADHD is great. I think I'm a poster child. Definitely for ADD. Yeah. Hello. Okay. Oh, that's why Patrick doesn't sleep much. I understand. Listen. We won't discuss it. We won't discuss the fact that I was up till 6 in the morning. Whatever. Okay. I will listen until my Halloween crystal show starts. You are going to miss all the tarot and oracle cards. Chanel. Can you just send me a list of what you have? My record is being... Oh, holy shitballs. 2 days without sleep and work 12 hours. Patrick, you can't do that to your body. And Christopher understands. He's done it too. What's Cindy's gonna miss? Dex? I know I can't miss the Dex. I love the Dex. We all know I love the Dex. Yes, it does suck. Listen, I'm sorry I'm being so silly. No, I'm not. I love being silly because you guys love when I'm silly. And we love when I talk about Dex. My hair got in my face and I was going winking. Oh, Chanel. Yeah, Jess, new Dex. Oh, I can't. I love that you play along with me, Jessica. You are just like you're my Costello to my Abbott, or my my Larry to my Jill. I don't know. You get it though. I have to really tire myself out. You've been awake for 3 days right now, Christopher. We need to give you some melatonin, my friend, okay? We need to intravenously get you some melatonin. Lord have mercy. Should I say it? Bless your heart. No, I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding, Christopher. It was a joke from Tuesday, right? She has 40 decks. She said I also have 40 dicks on the board tonight, too. No, I didn't see... I'm not on Facebook enough to see anybody's previews or anybody's posts. Rarely do I see posts. I know, I have to be better. I have to be better at the social medias. The socials medias. Oh. Absolutely. Yes, my Ethel to my Lucy! Lucy! I missed that one. Wait. Yes. Oh! Is that my sister or my cousin? Which is it? I have that too. I mean, I can take it. Yes, Chanel, it does. See, you guys need to be doing some more of that. Go touch yourself. Go feel yourself. And I mean, feel yourself. Not like not the feel yourself, like not that way normally. But this way, yes, go and feel yourself. Get some sleep. Yeah, I don't always like how it makes me feel. So even though it makes me be able to, my brain to process like it's supposed to, I just don't like how it makes me feel. My son doesn't either because both of us can do it. 40? She's got 40 dicks. 40 dicks and 10 decks. So funny. I love my decks. Okay. Cirquo. Oh, I see. You're supposedly bipolar. I mean, maybe not, but you could be. Does it help? Hola, Pedro! Pedro with his alien faces. I love your decks, too. We're just fun and silly here, except now we're going to talk about some stuff, right? So we're going to talk about fall and how fall impacts us, our bodies, our minds, and our spirituality, right? Homework for you today. I don't know. For you. Oh, yes. Listen, I have people that they would be like, oh, hey, you got some? I'm like, nope, I sure don't. Well, I was going to buy some. No, you're not. Don't have it. Sharing is caring. Okay, what is it, Pedro? Because I'm taking it off. Delete comment. I don't know what it is. I'm not putting anything in there. Pedro, I hate to block you, but I will put the hammer down. Behave yourself. Sit down and behave yourself, Alien Pedro, or I'm going to put my hammer down. We can't do that. I don't want any kind of, no. No exorcisms. No sexisms. Yeah. Listen, it's hard to get me back on track. We know this. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. So, oh, it smells so goddamn good. Put it down. Yes, Jess. I wish. Where's my hammer? It's over there. Put my hammer down. Okay. So, all right. How does fall affect you guys? Even for you guys like Jess, do you actually feel the change in seasons like we do up here? Because I don't know, Christopher, did you answer me? I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Can you guys feel and sense this change of seasons? Like we have 4 seasons. You definitely know it. Now, as September 21st-ish on the equinox, we definitely can start seeing it. After, actually, on June 21st, you can start seeing it because our days start getting, the highlight of light is June 21st-ish, right? The solstice, right? Yes, it is the solstice. Holy cow, why can't I think tonight? It is the midsummer solstice, or the summer solstice, midsummer rituals. Anyway, lots of rituals. Okay. Yeah, girl. Oh, you can smell the change. Yes. So, Patrick, do you in Netherlands have like 4 seasons or no? Oh my God, 90 degrees. It's 84 right now, and it is 5:44 for Jessica because she's in California. Oh, you feel it too. So for me, I just love fall. And right now, and we have the changing of seasons so much so that you can see the fall leaves changing colors to from going from green to gold to bright red and then falling, right? We have this and it's amazing. However, there's also vines. You can see the vines literally like turn to this bright fire red for some color, some vines, right? But they also like cling to the tree during winter and stuff. And so um, it's really about. I love the change of seasons. I can't imagine being any place where it doesn't change like that. And I can definitely feel it emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. For me as a medium and psychic and channel, actually I start feeling it before it actually turns to fall for the spiritual side. I can feel the veil getting thinner around the end of August. So I can feel that. It's a different thing for me with the spiritual side, right? The veil starts thinning as we get from end of August until um, end of October, where it is the thinnest at Samhain, aka Halloween. And then even till mid-December, I can still feel the veil not quite as heavy as it is, but it is getting that way, right? So I can feel it spiritually. Mentally, because the days start getting shorter, so long about that equinox time, and you can really feel it, right? You can see that the nights are coming sooner. And so mentally, it starts putting us into a time and oh my gosh, it's getting so dark. Like I literally start hearing everybody saying that it's getting so dark so early. Always about the time. So by the end of September, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Now it's like by 7 o'clock now, it's pretty dark. It's dark here. It's completely black here. When I started the show, I think Jet got dropped off and it was 7 and it was dusk. It was getting dusky, right? So I'll even say by definitely 7:30 it was already dark, I would say. But we can see it physically and it physically impacts us. And mentally, some people get they have that seasonal affect disorder where as it starts getting darker sooner, people's emotional states can change due to the amount of light they're receiving. So that is an impact. I think that during winter sometimes I can feel that just because by 4 o'clock here in the northern states, it's dark. Like 4:30, it is pitch black. And then by Yule, Christmas, it changes and turns around, right? Because we have the winter solstice, the shortest day of the night, and that's when it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, where it's completely dark. But then it starts turning around and we start getting more light. And so I'm curious to know how these things impact you guys, especially in the oh wow, so Patrick has 4 seasons as well. So I'm really interested in knowing you guys down in the southern and west states that how you guys feel. Yes, you feel exhausted and you think it's the shorter days. Yes, I get it. Oh, yes, you feel them about late November. Yes, you can feel it physically in your blood and bones during every season change. Yes. And Chanel, you have all seasons changes, right? Yeah. Hi, Anna. How are you? Oh, I want to hear this. A ritual I love doing for when the fall hits is I bake breads, make soups, and love to smoke doobie. I smoke a doob outside as the cold front winds hit. Nice. Front wind hits. That's nice. And we know that Chanel's birthday is on Halloween. She's a Halloweeny baby. I love it. Okay, so summers are hot. 39 degrees is getting normal. Fall and winter are the same. We didn't have snow for 2 years. Yeah, we didn't have much snow. But we have been told for this year that winter is going to come sooner and that it is going to be longer this year. So, and probably colder. I don't know how it is for you guys, though, Patrick. Do you guys actually get snow? It wouldn't. Wait, you would, right? Or is it just rainy season? I don't know. Your inner baker and chef starts coming out during the fall and winter. Yes, it gets to that point where it's just it's a mental thing too, right? We start bringing out the things that we love, the things that our body wants and craves during the winter time, right? Comfort food is a big thing for me, like the homemade mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, I love mashed potatoes. My son loves meatloaf, so he loves the meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and it's just a lot about comfort food going into, winter and stuff. So I don't know if you guys are into like the pumpkin spice, but a lot of people do the pumpkin spice. I mean, it's there's a reason for it. It's because it's this time of year. My mom loves pumpkin pie, and so she can't wait to have pumpkin pie. She's already had one. Jean says, I used to love fall until I heard someone say that fall was the hospice stage of the leaf. Mm, that's sad. Why did they have to say that? I would like to think of it in a different way, if you don't mind me helping you out with fall, because fall and spring are my favorites. I love both of them. I think it's interesting coming off of summer and then going into fall here in the northern states. 50 degrees is freezing. Like, oh my gosh, it is freezing. However, when springtime comes around, usually in April-ish, 50 degrees is like a godsend, and we are so happy, and 50 degrees is so warm, right? So it's also like training our brain to remember that, physically, you're going to start getting super cold here. I do. I enjoy it because it makes me think of the time of fall and light is decreasing. I love fall so much. It's the smells. Like some places you can start smelling wood burning from fireplaces and wood stoves. Also you can smell like the heat kicking on, like if it starts getting too chilly in a house, or there's just a lot of things that I really put towards fall time, right? Yes, Pedro, I have a lot of Leo in me. I'm an Aries, but I'm a Leo and I'm a Leo ascendant and moon. So I have lots of Leo in my chart. It does. Like, I can understand that a lot for you, Pedro. Yes. Chanel, have a great show. I love you too, honey. Have a great show. I will chat with you. Ooh, Halloweeny, hold the halo. Pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, I just love pumpkin pie. I need to make a I've seen some keto pumpkin. What is it? Keto pumpkin. What is that? Cheesecake. I'm going to try and make some. Oh, I love cheesecake and I love pumpkin pie. Winter is normally cold with snow. Fall is rainy and windy. Yes, that's how it is here. Yes, with extra whipped cream, of course. I make my own whipped cream, though. From heavy cream, I make it myself. And it's delicious. Oh. Oh, but girl, don't get me started on December. I fiend for eggnog and pumpkin pie. I love eggnog. My nephew and I love eggnog. It's our thing. Yes. So he was afraid to ask me if I wanted some eggnog last year because it was when I had only been keto for a few months. Yes. I love spring. Yes. Yes. With all the fires. Oh, no. Yes, you guys are. So are you in that like San Francisco area, Jessica? Because I have another friend that comes on here and she is in that. She definitely is in that San Francisco area. Yes, Jean, definitely. That's another thing, right? It's a mental thing that we worry about here in these states as it gets darker. The deer are running around. Yes. Oh, sweet potato pie. Oh my gosh. Yes, Patty LaBelle makes a mean one. You can get them from Walmart, last I knew, right? And this is the thing. So you guys have all mentioned like things that make you think of the season and the mental, the emotional, because some of us get happy, some of us get sad. But now I want to pose another question to you. I want you to take this in like the thought of your spiritual realm, right? So think about it this way. Are you more? So I told Jean that I wanted her to think about it, to think about the leaves falling in a different way rather than think that they're dying, right? It's the hospice stage of the leaf. What if I can make you understand that with the leaf, it's all about death and rebirth, right? You need, and it's like a phoenix, right? The phoenix grows until it needs to stop its energy. It explodes, and then it is reborn from the ashes, right? Yes, it's mythical and mystical, but I just love that whole reference of the phoenix, right? Because it's a perfect thought process for this time of year, right? Where we think about death and rebirth so much in this time frame, right? Because as we have all of this beautiful greenery and then it starts changing and it either can be very colorful or very clingy. So my thought process, actually, my friend Pete, I'm going to give Pete all the credit because I told him, I'm like, Pete, I have to tell you, I don't know what I'm going to do for my show today. My plan was that I was going to discuss Dark Night of the Soul. It's so heavy. I don't want to talk about it right now. I just want it to be a little lighter and to bring up something else. And then he thought, like, well, what about the change of the season? Like, we're into October now and we're getting to see fall start taking place. And he really brought these points up. And so I'm going to steal Pete's words yet again this week, because Pete helped me last week as well. And denial was Pete's topic, and fall is Pete's topic. And I asked Pete if he wanted to come on, and he's like, no, meh. So, so as we have these topics, I want you guys to think about it. So, do you guys think you're a deciduous tree where your leaves are green and change color and then fall to the ground and just to be revived in the springtime? Or do you think you're a clinging vine that needs to hold on for dear life? Now, you can think about this in the way of romantic. You can think about this in the way of your emotional states during these fall to winter times. How would you classify yourself? Like, what is it? Like, are you good with the changing of the seasons? Can you really process the death and rebirth in your life and allow that change to happen? Or are you the clinging vine, really holding on and scared to release the past? Right? And when Pete brought that up, and I was like, wow, that is an amazing, like, epiphany. Like, that is just, wow. Like, this is something that I think that would be really great for my friends on the podcast, our community, right? So whether you do my Tarot Tuesdays with me or even my Just Cindy, I think it's a great thought process. Like, are you the type that or are you evergreen? Are you just evergreen and using facade, maybe even, right? Because yes, we have evergreens that are green all year, right? There's no change. There's nothing that bothers them. Right? Are you the evergreen? And don't change at all? Nothing changes within you? Everything's the same as it ever was? Who hears a song in their head right now? Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Oh my goodness. Tom, where's Tom Nally? Because he'd be singing it with me. So, and you know, it's funny because as I don't know if Robert is still on here, but Robert is actually just turned spring for Robert down in Australia. It's springtime now. They just left winter. And I do not believe they get, because I think I asked Robert, I said, do you have snow? And he said they only get snow in the high places, right? So he doesn't have like that snowy season really. Get some sleep, Christopher. Thank you, sweetie. Blessed be. Yes, take care. Enjoy your rest. Sweet dreams, my friend. Oh, Patrick, good night. Sweet dreams. Busy day. Have fun. Enjoy your night. Sweet dreams, my friend. Oh, Jessica, thank you. Jessica said, I was a vine, but now I think I'm a leaf. That's amazing. I mean, Jess, think about it this way. That's such an amazing epiphany for yourself, right? Because when we look at it that way, we have to really understand where we're coming from, right? Where the change has come into our lives, right? I think I would say that when I was with the boy's father, I was a vine, right? Because I was really hoping and wishing and wanting things to change, but I was so grasping and holding on to that hope that the fear was that I was just clinging, right? Clinging on to everything that I had. And I can definitely understand that. And I definitely say that I'm a leaf now. I definitely would say that I'm a leaf. But even as I'm bare and my leaf is on the ground, I do it with flair. Let's see. I'll opt for the clinging vine. Winter is coming and I need to stay warm. That's a great way to look at it too, right? Because not always would we look at it as fear, right? I was just talking to Pete and we were talking about perception as well, right? And that's a huge thing. Perception is only a one-sided view, our view, right? We don't always know what the other person, how they've perceived something, nor how they think about it unless they share it with us. So sometimes as we have our perception of like the clinging vine being a fear, you know, maybe we have someone like Jean that really believes that it's more like the need to stay warm, right? So thank you so much, Jean, for that. I love that change in thought process right there. Excuse me. So, I think that's a great way to look at it as well. But, yeah, I just have that like, what are your needs? What are your needs as we go into fall, right? I think my needs would be to just, I love to be nice, warm, and cozy. However, summer is not my favorite, right? Thank you. Jess said, bless you. Thank you so much. No, I don't have the COVID. I have the allergies. Just so in case anybody's curious. I have been battling my allergies all of this year. I haven't had a reprieve at all, I feel. I need to go take my apple cider vinegar. I would ask Jet to get it for me. I should go do that. Yes, Jess. Yes. Boom. Eat and hibernate. Those are, like I already said it, like the comfort food. Well, now my comfort food has just changed a little bit with the keto, right? I still want those things that make me warm and fuzzy. Like, I do, like, it's cauliflower, mac and cheese. My gosh, I love that so much. I just like to, what else would I say? So the spiritual side of me, I just love this time frame because you know what? It makes me feel so witchy during this time frame too. Like the mysterious stuff comes out at night. Right? Like all the things that we don't see during the day now can be seen or felt because it's dark earlier. I know it. Yes. I think my question to Christopher will be like, what kind of soups do you make? So, just tell a girl. I'm just saying. I do make a lot of soups during the winter too, and my boys love soups. I'll make chicken noodle soup, obviously, during any time of the year because if there's a cold or whatever. Actually, I haven't made any chicken noodle soup this year. That can't be possible. No, I did. I made some earlier this year. Like Marchish. I don't think I've made it during the summer or spring even. I'll have to think about that now. Maybe it was springtime. Yeah. Yes, me too. I love soup. Oh my goodness. I also love, one of the things I love to do in fall is on my YouTube channel, there's a silly little, I do a little silly recipe for a homemade incense, and it's a little magic spell. And I love it. It's for prosperity and, good vibes in the house, but I definitely, like, you could do that little spell for the new moon. So if you guys are interested, you can certainly go watch it. I'm not saying it's like perfect or anything. It's like 6 years old or something. I don't know. Pardon me. Maybe it's like 3. I don't remember. But I made this silly little cute video, and it was me making my little pot of um, incense that are, what is it called? Like potpourri that I just heat up all the time and over that, like, especially between the new moon and the full moon. I definitely put it in that time frame because I want the house to be filled with all of those things. So I'll just keep adding to it and keep having it on low heat as I go. Yeah, it's just a sweet, cute little video about, you can use it for prosperity, and you can even put in the things that you want, right? You don't have to use everything that I say in there, but I love it. And especially now in this time of year, because I use the cinnamon and I use some of these and the orange scents, it just makes the house smell amazing, but also like fills your house with all this good vibes and good energy, right? To bring that what you want to come to you, right? Manifest the positivity and manifest the prosperity, right? Absolutely. So, do you guys get sad during fall and winter? Do you guys think you have that seasonal affect? Like, I don't know if it's more of the northern states that get it and less so for the southern states. I don't know. I'm curious how you guys respond. I can see myself sometimes, like especially in the dead of winter. I can just feel it sometimes, right? It's like, ugh. Not during fall. I totally feel energized in fall, I have to say. And it could be the buzz from spirit, to be honest, right? It's that buzz of spirit, and because the veil is so thin. I'm just catching up on our comments. Wait, I get happy. You do? That's interesting. Do you get happy during winter or just fall? Or both? Oh, interesting. I do, but I've had a lot of death around the holidays. And you know what? It was tough for us because in 95, my Aunt Bobby, who watches me, I have a picture of her right across from me. My Aunt Bobby passed away right before Thanksgiving, and we always had Aunt Bobby at Thanksgiving, and we would always send leftovers home with her. And then we're like, what do we do with the leftovers? Right? So it was literally like just not that long before Thanksgiving. It would have been like the 14th, like the week before, literally. And we decided we were going to go ahead and do it just to honor her and stuff. But it was really hard. I think it was really sad. It was my grandma's sister. I loved my Aunt Bobby. So I still do. I still love my Aunt Bobby. Oh, I love cinnamon. I just bought a cinnamon broom. Oh my gosh, I want a cinnamon broom. Hi, Chris. I'm not doing any readings tonight. This is just my podcast. Katiksa for both. That's awesome. I love it. I don't even remember. I think we just dispersed them among the family that year. It was really hard. I don't think anybody wanted the leftovers. It was tough getting rid of them. And then 3 weeks later, my cousin, who you guys see in here all the time, her dad passed away, which he was my so is my Aunt Bobby, my Aunt Bootsy, and my grandma. They were all three sisters. Kelly's mom is my Aunt Bootsy. And so she's really my second cousin. My mom is her first cousin. But Kelly's just my cousin. Because we're so close. We're the same age. Actually, I'm older by 2 months and 5 days. But it was always like, um, we all were together. We were always together. We all celebrated all the holidays together. And so when Aunt Bobby died, it was terrible. And then 3 weeks later, my Uncle Jerry passed away, which was Kelly's dad. It was, oh my gosh, and it was right before Christmas. And it was so hard because we'd lost them within 3 weeks of each other. And we're like, what the hell just happened? So I can understand that. And the interesting thing is uh, this November 14th, it'll be 3 years for my dad. So again, we have another death right before Thanksgiving. And it was tough. It was really tough. I know I shouldn't, I still have my dad with me, and I know that. I'm very fortunate and grateful, right? Um, oh, yes, because it's cold and always around your family. Oh, I know. I love family time. So, Katiksa, where are you from? Like, where are you located? Is it a cold state? Is it a warm state? It was in, oh, there's my cuz. And yes, you miscarried in January or February after your dad passed. Yes, you did. I wasn't going to put anything out there like that, but yes. So the holidays can be very rough, as Kelly and I know. Yeah. I think the holidays are going to be sad this year because of the virus. This is the thing is we don't have to let it be sad, right? We can celebrate and have gratitude for what we have in our lives. So if you can't go to be with your family, if your family lives away from you, um, still send the invites, right? Or if you go to them, or you are wanting to have it at your house, I think still try to carry on your traditions as much as you can. I wouldn't want you to, because I think that would be even rougher for this year, right? I think that we need to have a little normalcy this year, especially, and trying to uphold your traditions. So if you have people that are out of state, maybe do a Zoom, right? Where you guys are all having your Zoom meetings and all together and being able to talk and have fun that way. Yes, it may be different, but I would say still uphold your traditions. So instead of maybe everybody being at home, in one home, like Zoom meet it, because you don't want to spread anything, right? Going from state to state or whatever. My family, I think we're all just pretty central located here. So we'll probably still have our Thanksgiving dinner. Like, we'll probably still do that. Um, oh, you live in Texas too. Right. Yes. It's always hot. Yes, it's just starting to so it's been chilly. Look, see, I'm gonna start taking my jackets off again, my sweaters off again. Um, so we can definitely feel the change here. Definitely, once we hit that equinox, um, in September 21st, it starts. We have like Indian summer where it gets warm again. So it starts getting cool end of August into to early September. And then like around that third week of September, we usually get what's called Indian summer. Sometimes it's a little later, even first week of October. But it's like where it goes back up to the 70s and stays there for a while. It's been pretty chilly here It's supposed to be like up to 72 on Saturday. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it can be pretty chilly. So we already can see the differences that are going on, right? So we can already feel these things because I live in upstate New York, and we already can see the leaves changing colors. And we can already feel some of these things. The vines, some of the vines have already been bright red and clinging, right? We can see that. They're just holding on. But the leaves are going to be falling soon because there are some places that got an early frost this year. So we don't usually have frosts before like that September 21st. We don't usually have frost until after that point. But some places got it like that week of September, or even that last week of September. And when that happens, our leaves start changing immediately because you need to have at least one frost before the leaves start changing. And we had that earlier than normal. So some places have had their, like I believe, like going towards the Adirondack Mountains, they're all red. It's beautiful. I just saw a picture from one of my friends as they were going up to their camp in the Adirondack area, and it was beautiful. All you could see was red from the trees. It was gorgeous. So, I think I think mine are still green. Yeah, my big tree right here is still green. So I have a little bit of time. Hi, Eric. How are you, honey? We're talking about fall and the changing of season and how you can feel it within yourself. And, some of us, one of the other things physically is you can start feeling even like some people put on a few extra pounds during winter, right? Because of all that comfort food and stuff not like that. And those people that are like laborers that work outside, sometimes they can carry that weight during the winter and then they lose it all again as soon as spring comes and they are working back outside again, right? So there are those effects that we have as well. And what about this, you guys? How many of you have an increase in your sexual activity during the winter or during fall into winter? How many? Oh, you haven't been able to sleep very well the last few weeks. Getting restful. Listen, it's funny that you bring that up. Last night, okay, I can't say last night when it was really this morning. I went to bed at 6 in the morning. Whatever. What do? I don't know what I do, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not drinking this late though, because I noticed that when I drink it, I'm going to drink it in the morning because it has energy, aka caffeine. And B vitamins, because B vitamins give you energy as well, by the way, in case you didn't know that. That is one of those things, those drinks. I love them. They're delicious. However, shouldn't be drinking caffeine late at night. But how many of you guys have an uptick in your sexual activity? I'm curious. I like sex all the time. But I have to have a partner to have sex. So, but me, I'd be like, listen, because, the activities outside have, curtailed. The activities inside need to uptick. So, how many do you guys notice any difference? Some people might not, right? Some people might not notice any differences. I was just thinking, like, what games could I do? Yeah, see? Okay. Listen. Get the fuck out of here, Cindy. Kept getting flashes of navy blue and look what color shirt you're wearing. Oh, it's so funny. Does it look navy blue? That's so funny. It's really, it's gray. But I can see how you could think it was navy blue. But it would make sense if you're seeing that. Mm-hmm. Maybe more because of all the drinking. The spiked eggnog. Just saying. All the Halloween parties. That's so funny that it wouldn't surprise me one bit if you would be seeing it that way. And it makes sense to me, Eric. It really does. So funny. Look, I'm chilly again. I just took these off. Maybe I'll just put I have one sweater. It's a lot thinner. I'll just take one. I'll just put the thinner one on. That will be better. And then it's not completely like both of them. I thought something was just right above me. It looked like cobweb, which spirit activity, by the way. Smoky kind of feeling, cobwebby kind of feeling. Like I literally just saw it, and that's why I had to take a double take. So funny. Yeah, do you guys find that now even during this time frame, you'll go out even like to the nightclubs more, right? That was always an increase for us. We would go out to the nightclubs more. My daughter, myself, my niece, we'd go out to the nightclubs more during fall and even getting into early winter. My daughter and I don't drink very well. I shouldn't say that. I was always the designated driver for them. I still am. So if they want to go out, I'm the one that's their DD. And I'm okay with that, to be honest, because then I know we're all getting someplace safe, right? But yeah, that's also like a thing for us is during this time frame, right? Going back to school time frame where, going out can increase. We can't really go out now. None of our nightclubs aren't open yet. I know in Texas they are because my girlfriend went out dancing. I miss dancing. I did look at it a little bit, Eric. I thought it was pretty cool, to be honest. I didn't get to look all at it because then, of course, I start looking at it. And I'm like, I got to go do this. I don't remember what it was I had to go do, but I had to go. I'm like, okay, don't forget to go back and look at it. And I forgot to go back and look at it because that's how my brain works. So I will go back, but it looked so freaking cool. It made so much sense. There was another one, Eric, I was going to tell you about. Oh my gosh. I thought it was an oracle deck as opposed to a tarot deck. And now I'm going to have to go back and think about it. There's one that I saw. It was the Halloween Oracle. I thought about you, too. It looked cool. I'm thinking I want that one. Please, can I have a reading? It would be much appreciated indeed. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm not doing readings tonight. No, not tonight. I'm sorry, honey. Thank you, Eric. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of game can we do? Sometimes people actually plan for their podcasts. I just knew I wanted to do something a little lighter subject rather than, because last week we talked about denial and I just didn't want to do Dark Night of the Soul or just heavy energy. I just didn't want to do that tonight. So, and there's a lot of heavier energy going on in the universe right now for the collective consciousness. So I figured let's keep it a little lighter and, let's talk about some things like fall that we can talk about and even sometimes shed some light on our actions and motives and whatever during this time frame, right? Because that's another thing, right, you guys, is that sometimes we do things that we don't understand why we're doing it in certain time frames, right? So sometimes during fall, we do certain things, right? Kind of like, pumpkin spice is, but there's reasons, right? Because it makes us feel warmer and happier. And so here where I live, we are apple country. Upstate New York has so many apple orchards, and I literally, like when you drive down the street and if you open the windows in October, you can just smell the apples, right? So going to like that end of summer, end of September, and it's just like it. It's all you can smell right now is like apples. We love apples. This is apple country, literally apple country, and it really is like, I think immediately of apple cider, right? I mean, oh, gosh, I just love apple cider. I do not like apple juice. When I was pregnant with my daughter, the very first child I had 29 years ago, oh my gosh, I was super sick from apple juice, and I could not get over it. And then, of course, 12 years later, I get pregnant for Janssen, or 11 years later, I get pregnant for Janssen, and all I want are apple products. I literally tried one time to have apple juice, and because I was craving apples so much, and that's the only thing that we had around us at that moment, I drink a little bit of apple juice, and that's about it. I still do not drink apple juice. In almost 30 years, there have been very little instances of me drinking apple juice. However, I will drink the fuck out of apple cider all day, every day. And I have had some apple cider already. I just love it so much. Oh, I look tired and haggard. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I'm definitely okay. But thank you so much for the compliment. Let it flow. Yes. Chris, that's okay. I mean, it's okay, but I'm going to put the hammer down just so you know. Oh, you did see that one. Found out had an Amazon. Nice. Get some decks, Eric. Get some decks. I'm waiting to get my decks till the 13th and 14th, and I'm getting a bunch of decks. Super lot of decks. I'm getting a super lot of decks. And it's awesome because it's Prime weekend or whatever. I'm definitely getting a bunch of decks. It's what? I think it's next weekend, right? I'll check really quickly. All right, let's see. Wait, it says it's not a weekend. It's just Prime days are 13th and 14th, which is a Tuesday and a Wednesday. Next Tuesday and Wednesday. So I'm going to get a bunch of ducks then. Definitely not a Trump girl. Hi, Gina. How are you? We are talking about fall and this time of year and how it affects you and what are you up to, right? But Chris, just so you know that if you want to talk politics, you can go someplace else because this is my podcast and I don't want to talk about politics personally. But since it's my show, I am a liberal, and if you don't like it, there's the door. Whichever way. Bye-bye. I'm okay with banning people. I'll put the hammer down. You're more than welcome to stay and behave yourself, but if you don't want to, I'm okay with that too. So if you want to say I look tired and haggard, whatever, you have your opinion. It doesn't bother me. the Big Apple. It is the Big Apple country. However, not the Big Apple as in New York City. No, that's pretty far away. It's like 6 hours for me. Yup, because you could get a ban. Hi, Steph. How are you? Aw, thanks, Jess. I'm not worried about what people say about my... Listen, nobody could say things worse than I could say to myself once upon a time. It's none of my business what other people think of me. It's not. It's not going to bother me. I think it's funny, though. Temper tantrum. It could be. Well, he can come back Tuesday if he behaves himself. Hi, Isabel. There's no readings today. It's Tarot Tuesday on Tuesdays. It's just my podcast tonight. And sleep earlier. Nice. Yes, Pedro. Actually, my daughter is psychic too. So are both of my boys, but only one is here tonight. And he would say, nah. Their mom knows, though. Yeah. So one of the things that, so when my daughter was growing up, like when Jessica was growing up, at 8 years old, she gave messages to a whole like crowd of people. However, as she got a little older and became a teenager, and she's like the boys are, I don't have those gifts. You know, she would just always be like, I'm not psychic, Mom. Stop telling people that. I'm like, yes, you are, Jessica, first of all. Whatever. So, it just a couple years ago now, she's like, oh, Mom, you always said that I had gifts. I'm like, Jess, you do. She said, but I don't. I'm like, you do. She's like, I think after me saying that so much and so often, I think I really got rid of my gifts. I said, Jessica, I want you to take some time and start playing with it. And you'll see what I'm saying is that you have never lost your gifts. You chose not to pay attention to them. And she said, oh my God, Mom. Like within 2 days, she's like, oh my God, I understand. You're welcome, Jessica. Yeah. So kids don't want to acclimate to that because they don't want to be weird, right? I didn't care. I was always weird. I was fine being weird. Whatever. I'm okay with it. But Jansen used to have night terrors. He's 17 now, but he used to have night terrors as he was growing up. And one time, oh, it's so terrible. All of a sudden, I was in my bedroom. He was sleeping in his bedroom, and I had a ponytail, and I feel this physical pulling of my ponytail, and I'm like, ow, what the hell? Jansen starts screaming in the other room, like terrified. And immediately, Spirit told me what was happening, which was this Spirit was trying to manipulate Jansen and get him to do the things that the Spirit was saying, or else he was going to hurt his mom. So Jansen, like, if he knew that I was going to be hurt, then Jansen would listen and do these bad things that the Spirit wanted him to do. Obviously, Jansen could pick up on him. Obviously, Jansen knew about it, right? So what I did is I got in the middle and I said, hell to the no. And I banned him from my house and extricated him. He was never allowed to come back to my house. Never. So yes, do my children have abilities? Yes, they do. And Steph knows my daughter. They're cousins. Steph is my niece. You thought it was 1 a.m.? Oh my gosh. What time did you go to sleep? Oh my goodness, Jeanette. Doing well. You? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Your sparkiness and your happiness radiates like always. Oh my gosh, Steph, I love you. Aw, you're so sweet, honey. Wait, you feel lost when what happens, Jess? I missed something. Can you tell when someone has a gift? Yes, I can. So first of all, I believe everybody has a gift. We're all psychic. We're born that way. Whether or not you use it and tune into it, that's a whole nother ball of wax, right? I would not necessarily want everybody to be like me. Huh, that's a lot, but whatever. But people have trained themselves to do a lot of really cool stuff with their abilities. So yeah, I think everybody has the ability to do stuff beyond what they're doing now. Eric, thank you so much, honey. Have a great night. Take care. Oh, you went to bed at 7 p.m. Wow, you were deep sleeping that you were only 2 hours. Right. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did that this morning. I didn't want to sleep too late, but so I woke up to get my boys into their classes this morning. So it was like 7:25 so they can get in for their 7:30. And I woke up after that hour and not even a half. And then I went back to sleep. And then the next thing I remember, like I didn't dream, I didn't move. It was noon. And I'm like, oh my God, where did the time go? I was like, holy macaroni, I don't usually sleep that deeply or solemnly. I don't know. It was just crazy for me, I guess. I don't know. It was crazy. Crazy, I guess. My notebook fell. My little pads fell. That I keep right next to me. Let's see. I do want to do a little game. Like, what kind of game can we do really quick? Yes, Jeanette, great. So if you're a feeler, I would say that you're more like empathic, right? Wait, you died? What do you mean you died? Is that metaphorical that you're saying that? You needed to charge yourself in your phone. Yes. Yes. Yes, Jeanette's phone always seems to die on her while she's here with us. Oh, you got the kids on too, the bus. Then died till noon. I see. You died till noon. Got it. You slept deeply, like Dracula sleep. Got it. Yes, she's agreeing. I couldn't believe that I slept so soundly. It was crazy. It was crazy to me. What can we do? Because I just want to have fun. I don't know. I don't know if my cousin is still here. What kind of game can we do, Kelly? I want to give away little mini readings. Little tarot readings, like... Oh, I know. How about we play a psychic game? Good idea, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I don't want to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Oh, well, no, this one says encourage on it. I guess I do want to use this one. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, you feel drained? Yes. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to write down, okay. Ooh, I don't know if I've told you guys these things. Maybe I'll just do what. Okay, the first one is, what color am I thinking of? Don't do anything yet. Because I'm going to send it to you. You guys can't see anything, so. All right. So everyone in there gets to play, okay? All right. The first one, I don't want you just guessing. This is not about guessing. This is, I want you to really let go of what you're thinking and just try to pick up what I'm sending. Okay? So, okay, wait, what are we saying here? Numbers to guess? No, not yet, Pedro. Yes, I was going to do number as well. So, you were just thinking that. Okay. All right. Ready? So, Jeanette, I'm not going to take that one. So, 944. Anything after 944. Well, I could take that one. She's like, I never get it. Okay, so 944. Okay, no more comments. It'll just be a color that you're going to comment. Okay? Hang on. Only one per person. Jeanette, choose which color you're going to choose. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, has everybody said color? Okay, 946. We're done with that one. And it is orange. Hey, baby. How are you, Cheryl? What are you doing? Thanks for coming and seeing me. Jessica, I'm going to give it to you. I know you said brownish. You said brown orange earlier, and you had orange. And so, yes, I will take orange. So, Jessica gets that one. Yay! Ah, Cheryl, you need to listen to your intuition. How many times do I gotta tell you this, girl? Okay. All right, ready? I'm going to do now. All right, so. All right. I'm going to choose some stones. Different colors, I guess. Do I have smaller ones over here? All right, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Well, all right. Actually, I'll do that. All right. These are your options, okay? Oh, Jean. Oh, my battery's running low. I got to plug back in. All right. So, Jean, have a good night. Ah, that's so frustrating. Proud of my intuition. Yes. Congratulations. Perfect. I have my volume on your phone now, so you're so funny. I love this. Selena, you didn't play the last time. You should play. Okay, so you can only win once. It's only one per person. Okay, so Joss has won one. Okay, so these are the stones we're going to use. Pink is rose quartz, amethyst, ruby zoisite, okay, or labradorite, okay? So what I want you to see, feel, understand, I'm going to choose one of these, and you're going to tell me what you think. Oh my gosh. I haven't chosen yet, Jeanette. Oh my gosh. You guys got to wait till I choose. I haven't chosen. Okay, take a deep breath in. And just give me a moment. I'm going to choose and I'll tell you when I choose. Take a nice deep breath in because I'm going to send you the stone color or the stone shape or however you want to perceive it because you've seen the stones now. So, all right, let's see. Okay, I'm sending it now. It's 9:51. 9:51. Can you guys hear me now? You guys can hear me now, right? Numbers on them. So this is how I showed them. So 1 amethyst, 2 rose quartz, 3 labradorite, and 4 ruby zoisite. Do we have everybody? Is everybody that's playing, did you put your comment in? Okay. I'm choosing. Everybody's got their choices. You guys, that's funny. You guys both thought the green one. It's funny because I was actually, so I have to tell you. So when I was looking over here, I'm like, oh, which one should I? And I kept seeing this one in my head. So that's pretty interesting that Selena and Jeanette said that. Because I literally was like, I'm gonna use that one. I kept thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use that one. It's right over there. So that's funny. But we weren't starting yet. Ah, Jessica. Okay, the winner is. Great job, Selena. You won. Jessica, you were right. You shouldn't have second guessed yourself. It was the rose quartz. Great job, guys. So, Selena won that one. That was so fun. I'm just going to put them back now where I found them. Okay. Yes. I love it. Look at how excited you are, Katiksa, for her. I love that so much. Jess, see? You put it up there. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll do one more. What are we going to do? Okay, how about if we do tarot decks? Yes, it was cool. Okay, Celine. I can't even. The trickster is back, Jessica. It really is hysterical. I can't even. Yes, I started playing games. You're right. Selena. So funny. Okay, how about decks? Okay, I'll show you a deck and you tell me which one you think I'm thinking of. Okay? All right. We'll go with all my fun ones, right? Don't start thinking. Not until I tell you when to start contemplating and thinking about it, okay? Don't overthink it, Katiksa. Okay, you guys can all hear me now, right? It's with this trickster energy. Sometimes it's hard. I'm not, listen, I was going to choose the Decameron, but you guys would all say Decameron because it's the naughty deck. So I'm not going to use the naughty deck. Although I love the naughty deck. I love the naughty deck. Look at, oh my gosh. All right. All right. Let's see. What else? You know what? Let's do this. Okay. All right. These are the 4 decks I'm going to choose that you can choose from. Okay. And I'll number them. All right. Let me write my question down. can't even with this. I'm just going to take, I'm turning you off. If you don't stop it, then you won't be able to mess with me. Hang on one second. All right. Okay. So I remember which number is which, okay? So, Lightseers, number 1. Oh, wait, we didn't breathe first. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, so Lightseers is number 1. Spirit Cats is number 2. Lover's Oracle is number 3. And Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle is number 4. You guys all have it? So you can say 1, 2, 3, or 4. Do you guys need to see the numbers again? I heard yes in my head, so I'll show you. So Lightseers is number 1. Spirit Cats is number 2. Lover's Oracle is number 3. And Fairy Oracle, Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle is number 4. Okay? All right, so let me choose. Okay, I'm going to send it to you guys. You guys already started doing it. You guys are so funny. Okay, I've chosen now. So after it's 10:01, Jeanette, you're not choosing that one right at the moment. Hey, Barb, how are you? We're just playing games to get a, I'll let you get in if you want to really quick. So you can get a free mini reading. Oh, wait, no. Lightseers is number 1. You're using your intuition. I'm going to send a picture, color, whatever to you in regard to however you perceive. I want you to use your intuition to play this game. So Lightseers is number 1. Spirit Cats is number 2. Lover's Oracle is number 3. And Fairy Oracle is number 4. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Okay. I'm sending now. Hey, Zeph. Oh, I like MILF witches. Thanks, Zeph. Does everybody have their choice? Let's see. No. Zeph, are you saying number 4 or the cats? Oh, which one do you choose, Barb? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay. She put hers in and it was at 10:02. Okay, so the one that I chose was spirit cats. So let's see. I had Jeanette that said number 2 first. Brenda, great job. And Zeph, great job. Okay, so how do I decide this? I can choose the first one that got it right. Or I can just do all 3 that won. Although, let's see, did anybody more than one person win the last one? No, I might have missed this one. You're throwing me off with the naughty one. I know it. I had to, because we all know I would have chosen that one. Oh, so that's so funny because the last 2 only one person got it. So trying to decide what I want to do here. Oh, you forgot. You're so sleepy. I'm sorry. Where are you from, Zeph? Go again with the 3. See? Jess says the first person. And Jeanette was definitely the first. Well, Jeanette, we already know that you have one. A big number? I don't know. 7432. I know. I kind of feel like I'm feeling generous. Oh, you're near Europe. Yes. Well, I knew that when you were saying that it sounded like you were probably over in the Europe area. Yes. Near Europe. So does that mean like England? But that's still Europe. Or are you on the other side of Europe? I don't know. All right, so who are my winners? I had Brenda. All right, you guys that won, just make sure you PM me, personal message me so I know where you are, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video with your mini reads in it, okay? All right, so let me see, because then I'll send you the link to it, okay? All right, I have Janet. Janet. I have Brenda, right? And I have Zeph. Yes, it's 308. Oh, so you are like on that England part over there, right? Because I know in the Netherlands it's 6 hours from me, and Englandish, England, Ireland, is usually 5 hours. So 8 or 10. Wait. Yeah. 5 hours. Englandish area. 7591108. 8675309. 8675309. How's that one? You got it. Got your number off the wall. That's a terrible way. Don't call a girl when you see her number on the wall. Oh my God, Jessica! I didn't even see you said that! Stop it. I only saw Zeph. It said 308, and then Jeanette started writing, and then. Oh, yes. Okay. So England, mainland Portugal, and some islands, etc. Ah, see? Oh my gosh, that was hysterical. See, I got yours. You sent it to me. I totally didn't even see it there. That's amazing. I saw Jeanette's, and I'm like 7591108. And so it totally made me think of a phone number, and then it just made me start singing that song. Oh, that's hysterical. Good job, you guys. This was so much fun. Okay, so you guys, make sure those. What? You guys can't hear me? That's so weird. Okay, I'm going to keep going because I don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay, now you can. Okay, good. Yeah, so when it does that, it mutes me. And then I have to quickly unmute it. I don't know, because by the time I start talking, I've already unmuted myself. But because it also kicks my. This is the weird part. So my internet has nothing to do with my light. However, when that messes up, it then messes up my internet, which to me is always like spirit activity kind of things. When two things that are not related somehow seem to be correlated. That is what it is. Yeah. So what I was saying is, I want you guys to personal message me on my Psychic Cindy page. And since everybody's Facebook, go to my Facebook and personal message me. Thank you guys so much for playing with me. I hope you had fun. And so my winners are Jessica, Selena, Jeanette, Brenda, and Zeph. Congratulations, you guys. Thanks so much for playing. Did Spirit kick? Oh, did Spirit kick that spirit out? Yes. Yes, I do need to do that. Well, it's just, I did the other night have to kick one out because it was messing with me. So maybe, I don't know. That one wouldn't have come back though. I threatened it. All right, so I want to make sure I put everybody's first and last name. I know Jessica's. Okay. Brenda Samarcus. Zefagasi. And Jeanette West. All right, let's see. And Selena Hernandez. Perfect. Guys, this is so fun. All right, let's see. Congratulations, all 5 of you guys. So much fun. You're welcome. Exactly, Zeph. Exactly. Because what does the electricity or the electric become? That's a good question, right? What does the electricity or the electric become for spirit to be able to communicate? Sage, sage, sage. It's funny because I actually was thinking I wanted to sage. Listen, I'm really protected. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Does somebody have a headache all of a sudden? You're welcome, Brenda. Thanks for joining us. So what does the electricity and the electric become? The electric impulses or the electric or the electricity, what does it become? For spirit to be able to get a message through to us, it has to become the medium. Right? In order for spirit to get our attention, there has to be something in the middle for spirit to make it aware to us, right? So for me, I'm the medium for you guys, right? Spirit communicates with me, I give it to you. However, if we're having some kind of something going on and we can visibly see it, the medium then becomes the electricity. Or when I'm taking a shower and I'm getting messages while I'm in the shower, the medium is the water, right? Does it make sense? Let's see, instead of a video, can you do it live? I don't like the videos. Well, if I do it live, it would be just a private one with you 5, but it would be hard to try and get all of you guys to do it. And if I did it live, I don't know. It would be too hard to try and do it live because there's 5 of you. I don't know. I mean, we can think about it. Yes, yes, Katiksa, right? If I did it live, it would have to be... I'm still contemplating this. Because of the volume in the video? Wait, what do you mean? So was there an issue with your volume when I made it the last time? Yes, it does make sense, right? It's so weird. It shouldn't be low because I don't change my settings and it's all set up the same way. Huh. I'm going to have to go back and listen to it now. That's so weird. Huh. Oh, did you check your volume? Sure. Zeph, what's up? What's your question? Oh, I do. Hang on one second. Everybody, anybody that's on WLFE, I'm going to bid you adieu on WLFE. So if you want to come over to my Facebook page to finish this up just for a little bit, then you can certainly do that. I do, however, have to release WLFE because there is a live going on right now on WLFE, which is Talk with Teddy. All right, hang on. If I end the broadcast, see, I don't know how to do this. It's so okay. If this ends, let's see. I'll read this first. I only see my comments, not anyone else's. Yes, I did all up. I don't know about that either. We're going to test something. Oh, Zeph, I was waiting for your comment. So this is the thing, is I'm going to try something new. Aw, you're so welcome. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Sweet dreams. We'll definitely talk tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. I'll talk to you then. I'll see you even too. The volume. Interesting. I don't know why. Huh. I don't know. So if you only see your comments, everybody should be able to comment on the same video because it's all just YouTube. Or is that here that you're talking about? The only ones you shouldn't be able to see would be the people that are on YouTube. Does that make sense, Jenna? But on the video, you should be able to see everybody's because you're all on the same video. Oh, yeah. So you're on Facebook, but you only see your own? That's so weird. Huh. Well, I'm glad I'm showing. Can you guys only see your own things? Hi, Addie. I love you. I don't see but me. That's so weird. So I'm glad I'm showing them so you guys know. It is weird. Katiksa, you can see everybody's though? Very strange. Okay, yeah. Katiksa sees everyone's. I don't know why that is. That's weird. It's not my end. I can only... Oh, Zeph just said, look at that. Zeph said he had to refresh to see all the comments again. Oh, interesting. And Brenda said she sees everyone's comments. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's weird. So, Jeanette, try and yeah, and Eddie says that he's seeing them as they come in too. Okay, good. Try that. I need to get rid of the WLFE people if there's anybody on WLFE. There probably isn't, but I don't know how to do it, and it's scaring me. Oh, good. You see them now. Okay. All right. Zeph, did you ask your question that you had wanted to ask me? You had said, I'm just going to show you really quick. You said, I have a question, but I didn't get a question. Did you still want to ask the question? Okay, go for it. I like weird questions. Unless you're going to be naughty. I'm just waiting for it to come in. I'm still. Oh, wow. This sounds like a good one. Okay. When I was little, I used to play with an old lady that nobody would see. My parents only believed me when she appeared in a photo they took of me. I just got goosebumps all over my body, which means the truth has been spoken. Why would cameras pick up things most human eyes wouldn't? In these terms, this was back before digital camera era, back in the 70s. So that's interesting because you can pick them up. It just must have been a certain frequency that she was on and using that she could pick it up. And I was going to tell you that before I even read that, I picked up the old woman that you were talking about. So I do know and understand. I was going to let you know that really was a spirit that you were speaking to and communicating with. So I do believe that you were speaking with someone. So before digital cameras, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like they are in the perfect light. They are in the perfect vibration. They are in the perfect, like, something that they're able to be seen. But this is the thing. If they want to physically manifest, they can by taking the temperature. Like, a lot of times we feel our temperature change when you have spirit around you. The reason for that is because they are taking the warm air around you, and a lot of times you can feel it. So they suck the warm air up, and then that can also bring them to where they can manifest more of their energy, hence making them be able to be seen more. Yes, listen to the angels among us. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. There's another weird thing. What's that? Oh, Eddie just got done a 12th day delivery food to people. Oh, wow, Eddie. 12 days in a row? What? Sometimes you need to have a break. Yes, Selena, I agree. That was a great question. Okay. My mother recognized the old lady. I was going to ask if she knew them or was a family member, actually. It was her mother, my grandmother, which died when my mother was pregnant for me. I have goosebumps all over the place. I should have just said it. I should have just said that I felt like it could have been your grandmother. There. Yep, I should have just said it. Makes perfect sense to me. No, 12 hours just today? Oh my gosh, you just got home from working 12 hours. Good job, babe. Good job. But you're probably tired. I do too. LOL. You do too what? I don't know what that was for. Zeph, thank you so much. Oh, you a truck driver. Listen, truck drivers run in my family. His father was a truck driver, my brother. My father, our father, like his grandfather, Eddie's grandfather, my father, was a truck driver, over the road truck driver as well. My brother took in our father's footsteps. But he is not a truck driver any longer. Actually, this is a weird fact. Where I live, my brother, oh my gosh, years and years ago now, late 90s maybe, my brother was hauling, and my brother lived up north. And he was driving truck, and he drove through where I live. Now, we live several hours away from when he lived up north in New York. And he was driving through to go to Rochester, and because I live outside of Rochester, east of Rochester. And I did not live in this town. I lived in the town west of here. And my brother had called me up and told me that he jackknifed his truck literally where I live. It's next door to where my brother jackknifed his tractor trailer and got really hurt from it, actually. Yeah, it was crazy. It's so weird to think about, because what's here now is not what used to be here. it has the landscape has changed. However, I know exactly where it was when that my brother jackknifed because we went and saw it. Yeah. Oh, he works for an app-based food company like Grubhub or something like that, I'm assuming, right, Eddie? So Zeph says, I am now in the same room they took that photo in the 70s. I have goosebumps all over my body, Zeph. That's amazing. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Yes, it did lead to his fussing in his back. Sure did. Yep. Told the orb to go away. That's right. And I told to leave him alone too. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you so much. I've had so much fun tonight. So we got to do some fun psychic things. So applaud yourselves for using your psychic ability. So in your messages to me in regard, I want to know, you guys need to tell me if you actually like how you picked it up, or you just guessed. Like, did you see like that stone in your head, or did you see the number in your head, or did you see that tarot deck specifically in your head? Did you see a cat? Did you see the color? Did you see, what was the first one we did? Did you see the color that I sent being the orange? Did you, how did you guys perceive it? I'm curious. So, hi, Micah. You are up late too, my friend. Micah is from Netherlands. Hi, Aziz. How are you? Oh my gosh. Right now, let's just block that user. You're welcome, friend. Put my hammer down. I wasn't playing. You can always play with your intuition. Get somebody that you can play with, right? I teach classes, and I've taught my sons the same thing in the class, which is get a couple stones. You can work with stones, or pictures that have colors on it, something like that, numbers, and just send them back and forth to each other and see how well you guys do. Oh, Brenda said she saw the color. Interesting. So she saw the color of the tarot box. That's amazing. I see you flushed when talking about the cat one. What? That's weird because I don't even think when I said the numbers which one it was. That's interesting. Sometimes I just see ahead in the future, so wouldn't be really guessing, but seeing you and what image or number would be by guessing and seeing you showing it. Interesting. So you picked up more on the energy then? Is that a good way of saying it, Seth? Like the energy of me saying it? Interesting. Because maybe it sounds different. Oh, interesting. Yes. Yes, definitely try. She better be down. So funny. Aw, Micah, that's sweet. Sometimes, not always, though. So I would just have to see you some 30 seconds ahead. Oh, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I want to go back up here. Because that person mentioned Chris's name, I'm going to go back and Well, I'm going to put the hammer down on Chris. Sorry, Chris. I'm not. Telepathic. Right. You can work on your telepathic. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I'm good. I'm just about to leave, though, so I hate to tell you. We just were playing some games. So we'll do this again not next week. We'll play some games later in the month, I feel. Because I just want to have fun this month. It's my Halloween Samhain month, so it's all about fun for me, right? How are you doing, Michelle? I hope you're doing well tonight. Okay. So, it would be so much fun to do it on Tuesday, but it's too much work for me on Tuesdays. It's because I do the donations and I do the one card pulls. I'm already doing free readings. If somebody donates to me, it's not like it's not anywhere near what a regular reading would cost. So I do them free and basically next to nothing. I adore and am grateful for the donations, but when I do a reading, it's a lot more money, right? Oh, Wacky Wednesday. I know I've thought about doing stuff like that. I actually have to catch up on my birthday club on Facebook. I'm so far behind. I have to do that. Nobody was really participating. I mean, some people did, but I'll have to get some momentum back in there, I guess, But you guys, thank you so much for being here. I've been on 36 minutes longer than I should have, especially for WLFE, but I'm saying goodbye, but I want to do a test first to try and get rid of WLFE first. So I'll say goodbye now, but if I get rid of WLFE first, then that's fine. Because that's what I'm trying to do in this test. Yes, hit the sack, Zeph. It is very late for you. So I'm sorry. Did I say Zeph? I hope I did. You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here with me. Mwah! I love you guys. I'm going to try WLFE first. But if it disconnects us fully and completely, I love you guys. Take care. Have a great night. And I'll see you on Tuesday. And I do need to do a live because I said I would do an extra live a week until Samhain, until the last week in October. So watch for that because it is coming. So I'm not certain which day, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So just watch for the live. Make sure you've hit the like and follow button on my Psychic Cindy page. Hit the smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon on YouTube. And know that I will, you'll be notified when I go lives on either platform. Okay. Also, if you're interested in individual readings, I do 30 minutes for $60. That's US currency only. And $110 for an hour, US currency only. Otherwise, you guys, thanks so much. I'm going to try this one first. And then if it works, hopefully it does. And then I'll say goodbye again. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here and playing with me. Thanks.